to another Thorey video, and today it's the episode 6, series 15 of Doctor Who. Actually, season 2, but it's really series 15, so series 2 really, is it? But so yeah, series 15, episode 6, episode 6. And yeah, I'll let you see the photo and then I'll discuss it. So yeah, this episode, well, to be fair, it was a really good episode. It happened too fast, I thought. But yeah, it was quite interesting, to be fair. Really interesting. I've really enjoyed it. I wasn't sure to get on. I was like, oh no, it's going to be another fucking... But it was enjoyable. Everything was fast. Story. I thought the villains in it were a bit stupid, though. That's only one thing I could complain about the episode. But they weren't really... I don't know what they fucking were. They were in it for like 15 minutes and they fucking got arrested. They could have done more. They had to be probably the worst villains, probably, of this season. I think them and the goblins have been the worst. No, sorry, the boogeyman and the, yeah. I'm sorry, the monsters could have done a bit more. They didn't do anything. They just spoke about what they were there for. Nothing happened. It's good to see that, right? Graham Norton and that other guy, to be fair, but Graham Norton was very good playing his part, wasn't he? Playing the like some computer thing. Cause he was nothing like himself, was he? But they knew him from that, and it's like, oh, he's like a diagram thing. But he played his part quite well. He's not really an actor, is he? He's a TV pundit thing, isn't he? And yeah, I watched some of his show, yeah. Graham Norton show, yeah, he does a lot, yeah. He's quite funny, to be fair, and he plays part quite well, didn't he? So did Riley. Riley didn't really do a lot, to be fair, did he? But the episode was brilliant. It's a story to it. The Doctor actually turned a bit nasty, didn't he? Punching that guy. That's not like the Doctor. The Doctor don't get angry like that. He lash out with words. He can lash out really angry with his words, but he never lashes out like that. That's something new with the Doctor, isn't it? The Doctor's never lashed out like that before. Any of the Doctors. It's good to see a bit of it. Yeah, but he probably did deserve it that badly, but that's not like the Doctor. It's not about that. I think the guy did deserve to get his ass kicked. But she weren't herself either, I thought, Blinda. I'm not complaining. I think it was a brilliant episode. It sounds like I'm talking very negativity, but it wasn't. It was a positive. But it's just some things I think could have happened. But only the two villains I'm only complaining about. Everything else is like, yeah, I loved it. And two guys in it were funny, weren't they? To be fair, that lady was singing. It was all quite interesting, to be fair. I really thought... I knew it was going to be a really good... I wasn't sure. I thought it was going to be a good episode. But watching the first few minutes, I'm like, oh, God, it's going to be another... I don't know. Because, to be fair, both episodes they sang in before were good episodes, though. It was just that had nothing to do with the story, did it? This time, I thought, it was quite interesting with the singing. It was like Mary Gold kind of soundtrack thing with someone singing in it. That's what I liked about it. It was about the story. It was quite a good little song there. That was like, okay, this is more to do with the show. What they did in Devil's Cord and the Christmas episode, and nothing, because I can play. You know, I don't like singing in Doctor Who. It's not about that. But when it's about Doctor Who, then you can take it on the chin. Like when they did the when the 10th Doctor regenerated to Matt, when they did that, so, yeah, that was part of Doctor Who. The little bits, yeah, but they did it for a one-off. Do you know what I mean? Like now they do it for everything now, and still I don't agree why there was fucking gay monsters in it. What was that all about? They all didn't look like proper monsters though, either, did they? Some of them did, like dressed up like drags and that. It's like, I don't understand that, but more them than it was actual aliens. It's about probably them green things with the Megamind looking head were like normal. And it was like something. I think it's like some and the pig monsters. I wonder if they're from the pig slaves from Dykes of Manhattan. No one's pointing that out yet. Like the pig slaves from Daleks and Man, they're only two monsters will look like proper monsters. The rest of it, and that monster was talking with the rest of them looked like gay monsters, didn't they? But yeah, can't those honestly. Yeah, it was really good episode. Positivity. It was good to see the Doctor again. I just didn't expect that from the Doctor. That wasn't like the Doctor. Susan, the granddaughter, appeared as well. That was like bloody hell. That was really good. I just didn't think Blinda was. She was more emotional in like one than the Doctor. Doctor was more serious. It's like they swapped shit. I wonder if that's to do with what's going on in the last two. I'll be discussing that in a minute. I won't be saying what I want to say, but I'll more review that in. I'm going to be talking about, but I'm not going to be saying it. I want to talk about it more when it airs that video. So yeah, it was interesting. Yeah, seeing Susan in his head, it was like, oh, because they all were freezing to death, weren't they? They went out because obviously no air is there, so they're freezing to death. And he's like, oh, okay. It's quite funny, isn't it? Enjoying the ball. Funny. It's just only two things I'm complaining about. They're all just gay monsters, and except from the pig slaves and the green mega mind looking creatures, and yeah, everything else looked fucking gay in it. Apart from that and the villains, I thought it was quite enjoyable to watch. To be fair. It was quite enjoyable, really enjoyable. It possibly could be one of my favourites for this year. To be fair, I think that one was one of my favourites at the minute. 100%. I thought it was really good. Except from 2 issues, but apart from that, the singing was part of the story, and that little cartoon thing, the feet thing, that was quite funny. To be fair. Yeah, that's something to laugh about, though, isn't it? You can't take off that. That's something to laugh about. Apparently, that was Mary Gold. Apparently, I've watched the Doctor Unleashed, and it's that guy who sees kind of show. And since Russell's come back, he's been seeing his point of view of Doctor Who. Sometimes he helps the producers do their bit as well. Quite interesting, to be fair. And Doctor Unleashed, and he said it's a lot to look forward to. Yeah, it looked really good. And obviously, we found out what Miss Flood was. But I'm not going to say, I don't want to speak about it yet, because I want to talk about it more when next week's episode, because it's more about her and what she is. And I can't believe what she is. I'm so excited. I don't want to say so. I know everyone knows, but I more want to talk about it because I didn't thought it was going to be revealed to the end of the second from last episode. But now it's got me up a bit. I need to know where to put it in the story. But it's it's Roddy's what, because she appeared again, didn't she? And then I'm looking forward to it. See how that's going to go down. Can't wait for it. Could be interesting. And there's 2 more episodes as well, not just one. So unless it's a separate, they're going to split the series up like they did with Matt Smith with series 6 and 7, didn't they? Don't know why season 7 was split up, but season 6 was split up, wasn't it? And I wonder if they continue it, because I don't see how it's going to be 2 parts. It's not mentioned 2 parts. As only spoilers said that, I think it's going to be a 2 thing. Like, it's going to be the first part of the end of this season. It's going to continue. A bit strange how they're going to do it. That's what they did with series 6, didn't they? So it's going to be interesting. I'll more talk about what she is next week. I can't wait to speak about who she is. I can't hold it in, but I'm going to try and hold it in. Yeah, that could be interesting. Yeah, that was the Doctor Who one I was talking about, really. Episode 6. So yeah, it should be interesting where that's all going to go. Really, episode 7 apparently is an episode 8. I think it's more likely to be 2 parters than a split series, but the way it's going, it's actually going to be a split series, so fuck those. So if it is the last episode next week, it will be to whenever, and then it will be, and if not, it'll be a 2-parter. I'll let you more know next week, obviously. I've done, yeah. Yeah. And I hope you enjoyed listening to me today. It sounded like I was going negative, and not everything was negative in that video. I think it's one of the best episodes of this season. It's fast, reaction, guns pointed. It's just, I thought, disappointing in the villains. I thought they could have done a bit better. I think they had to be one of the worst villains so far, and probably they all need to be game monsters, except from the 2 monsters I said. They weren't like proper. It was like, for fuck's sake. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next week for the next part of Doctor Who. The last 2 or the last episode. Peace.